In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Databox to simplify and execute key steps from Megan's playbook. We'll cover how to analyze historical data to identify key trends and patterns in your performance, how to analyze closed-won deals by pipeline source to understand how different pipelines convert, and how to use forecasts to predict future growth. We'll break these concepts down into simple scenarios with simple numbers, making it easier for you to apply them to your unique situation. I'll be using sample data from a Google Sheet, but you should of course use your own data sources when recreating these examples for yourself. As a first step, Megan recommends reviewing 12 to 24 months of historical data from your CRM or marketing automation platforms. In Databox, you can connect platforms like HubSpot or Salesforce to centralize all of your data in one place. So let's say we wanted to track the total number of leads we generated from HubSpot over a 12-month period. We can do this using data boards. To add our metric, we can click here and search for leads. Now let's change the date range to make sure we're looking at 12 months of historical data. In Databox, there are two ways you can do this. You can either set a date range for an individual data block using the data block editor. This is super helpful if you want different metrics on the same data board to display data from different time periods. Or you can use the master date range, which is helpful when you want the entire data board to display data from the same time period. For our example, I'll use the master date range. Great. Let's change this to a line chart so it's easier to spot any patterns or trends. Now we're ready to actually start analyzing our data. In this example, I focused on one metric, which is leads, but you can easily follow the same steps to track any additional metric from Megan's playbook, like opportunities created or closed-won and closed-lost deals. Megan also emphasizes the importance of analyzing your closed-won and closed-lost deals by pipeline source to better understand how each channel contributes to conversions. We're still working in the same data board, and we're going to add a pie visualization to break our numbers down by closed-won and closed-lost deals. For our first metric, we can select deals closed-won by pipeline source, and for our second metric, we'll select deals closed-lost by pipeline source. To make it even easier to distinguish between the two metrics, we can also select a custom color for each one. So for deals closed-won, let's use green, and deals closed-lost, let's use red. Now you'll see how your closed-won and closed-lost deals break down by pipeline source. In our example, we can see that 30% of our closed-won deals come from organic search, and 21% of closed-lost deals come from paid search. Lastly, Megan talks about forecasting future growth by analyzing historical performance and projecting it linearly while also accounting for seasonality. In Databox, you can easily do this using the forecast feature. Here, I've already created a forecast for website conversions, so let's click into it to see how I set this up. Once you've selected a metric to forecast, you then have the option to customize it a bit more. For example, you can choose your forecasting period or choose to include seasonality, holidays, and financial markets into your predictions. In this example, you can see I've included holidays for the US, and I'm also looking at a forecast for the next 6 months with 12 months of historical data. We can obviously adjust this at any point in time. You can see how in just a few clicks, we can easily build a forecast like this, save it, and then track performance over time to see how our actual results align with our projections. I hope this helped you learn a few ways you can use Databox to help you execute Megan's playbook. If you want to dive deeper, check out Databox 101 to learn more ways it can help you make better decisions and improve your company's performance.